the 5 things you need in your OCR training to get you ready for your race. Today, I would like to introduce to you the things I think that are essential and you really need within your training regimen, that you need to incorporate and you need to have within your OCR racing plan. So, I have 5 things that you should know, or strategies more like, because you need to work on them each and you can't use them all the time, blah blah blah. So let's begin. The 5 things are: improve your strength. This is very big for me, so I say you need a strength base. You cannot make it higher than the width of your base. I see this as a pyramid, so my base of the pyramid cannot be taller than the base. So if I have this little base, I can only have this higher pyramid. So not that much working there. But this strength, how should we build it up? The primary thing is full body exercises, so use your entire body. Do some deadlifts, do some squats, and then do pulling exercises. Of course, do pull-ups, do chin-ups, do deadlift with odd objects and all stuff. We'll talk on this later, but do strength training within your training. Do deadlifts and do squats and then do rows. Do not forget rows and do not forget your grip. You see here I picked up a sandbag. So with the sandbag like this one where there are no handles on, I have to use my grip a lot more. So use rows. This is a bent over sandbag row, and it is a fantastic exercise to help strengthen your back muscles and helping you make a stronger back for all the obstacles you will meet. So let's sum up the strength exercises. Full body, important. Deadlifts, squats, rows, and pull-ups, and of course core training, push-ups, pull-ups, core, blah blah blah. There's a lot of stuff. Number 2, this is just nearly as important as the strength, because this builds on the strength, is running. Improve your running, and the first thing you need to improve within your running, that is your technique. Make sure you have a efficient technique of running where you don't hurt yourself and or you don't just hinder yourself by putting your foot too far out in front of you and lowering your speed for every step, and you have to use a lot more of your strength base to keep on rolling. So technique, when you have control of your technique, do sprints, short, very fast sprints. You get a lot more bang for your buck when you got control of your sprints. Then move up to hill sprints. These two are same. You can switch them up and start with the hill sprints. They can be a lot easier on your joints when you don't have a perfect running form. This is where I start a lot of my beginner athletes with. So doing the hill sprints. But technique, sprints and hill sprints. That's number 2. Work on your running. Number 3, do high intensity training. So do HIIT intervals. Interval training, HIIT training, tapadas, do a lot of stuff. They're fun. You can mix them up, do a lot of different things, and you can mix them up with my number 4 strategy, which is number 4. Number 4, use sport-specific strength training. So incorporate this in sport-specific. So do a lot of picking up heavy objects. Can be sandbags, it can be stones, it can be boxes, it can be barbells. They're trained with odd objects, strongman training. I love this. It's a fantastic tool, switching up. Number 2 of my sport-specific, pulling sleds. Pushing and pulling sleds are fantastic, cool. You get again, like the sprints and the hill sprints, you get a lot of bang for your buck with as short period of time as possible, so you can live your life with the energy and everything. So you just power through with the pulling and pushing exercises of a prowler or a sled or a sandbag for that matter. Then crawling walls, scaling walls, find walls you can do, train on, build a wall. This is something I'm working on. I don't have a wall right now at home, so I need to build up a wall, but do train your walls. This is a big part of training. Get yourself some monkey bars. Get to the playground. Jump on, play like a kid when you're training. When you're out doing your sprints, sprint to a playground or a place where you can train monkey bar style training. Very, very fun, cool training. Rope climbing. They are almost at every OCR race, so do some rope climbing, learn the technique and get up there, and again train some grip strength. This is when you have control of your feet and using them within your rope climbs, you need your grip strength. And then the last one, this is the one I'm not too good at, crawling, and especially crawling in mud. So if you feel like it and you can do it when you're not racing, then go out and crawl in some mud all the way down, move fast. It's the few times I've done it in training, it's helped me. I'm crawling a lot in here and I'm crawling on the grass, but I'm not crawling in the mud. But that's the sport specific things that I just wanted to highlight. And then let's go to number 5. Number 5 is recovery. Recovery and learning your body. Learn how to recover and learn to listen to your body when you need to recover. So let's recap my 5 things. Improve your strength base. Number 2, get control of your running technique and run sprints. Number 3 is implement HIIT training. So do interval training, explosive training. And number 4, make it fun, mix up, do sport specific exercises. I say implement some strongman exercises. And number 5, learn to recover. So learn to recover the right way. If you would like to move up your training and get some advice, then jump on my group down here, where I'll send, when you enter are a lot of plans. I'll send you some plans and I'll help you with your nutrition as well. As I'm opening up this group, I'm working personally with every one of you who jumps on the group. So jump on there and ask me your question, or just comment on here and I'll help you everything I can. So have a fantastic day when you're watching this. Have a fantastic day, and remember the 5 things you need to have within your training and a strategy to maximize your training for your next OCR race.